y'all, there is a place back home in Hattiesburg, Mississippi that I have been absolutely craving. And no, it's not Ward's. I'm actually not going to say the name of it, but I came across some enchiladas the other day that looked exactly like the enchiladas of said place. And their rice is different than any other rice at any Mexican restaurant, and their salsa is too. So y'all come hang out with me while I make beef enchiladas, rice, and I may show the hot sauce. I may not. I don't know yet. Looky y'all, I'm going to show the sauce. To my blender, I'm going to add a can of hot rotel, an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, a 4-ounce can of chopped green chilies, not drained, about a cup of jalapenos and the juice, a tablespoon of vegetable oil, 3 tablespoons of cumin, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper, and a little sprinkle of this accent. And then we're just going to do some salt, and then about 2 tablespoons of black pepper. Put the lid on, and then we're just going to blend it. This is what it looks like, and I'm just going to put it in here because it needs to get cold for like 2 hours. Got these tortillas, corn tortillas, in a shallow pan with some oil, 5 seconds on each side. To my see-through mixing bowl, I've got 3 cups of unsalted beef broth, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 3 teaspoons of chili powder, 1.5 teaspoons of cayenne, and 1.5 teaspoons of paprika. Whisk it real good. To my skillet, I've got a little bit of oil and then probably a 1/2 cup of finely diced white onion. That has been sauteing for about 2 minutes. Now I'm just going to add in some garlic. Ooh, probably about that much. And 1 pound of hamburger meat. While my meat's cooking, I just added salt, pepper, and then about 2 tablespoons of cumin. Okay, so my meat is done. I'm just going to make a little hole in the middle. And I added 4 tablespoons of flour. We're just going to mix that up. This has been cooking for about 2 minutes. Just going to add my mixture to this. Okay, we've got this simmering, so we're just going to let it go for about 7 minutes. Okay, it's time to build our enchiladas. So in my see-through baking dish, I've got some of the beef gravy. I've got medium cheddar cheese going into the tortilla. I've got everybody in there rolled up tight. I've got my gravy on top. Then I topped it with finely shredded cheddar cheese, and I just used the finely shredded because I like how it melts. Now this is going to go into a 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. For my rice, I've got 2 tablespoons of oil getting hot in the skillet. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of rice, some garlic powder, chili powder, about that much, and some cumin, about that much. Give it a good mix, and we're just going to toast it for about a minute. Add about a tablespoon of chicken bouillon, 2 cups of water, salt and pepper, and then I'm going to do about 2 ounces of tomato sauce. Give it a mix. Let it come to a boil, then we're going to cover it and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Okay, all the water has cooked out of my rice, so I'm just going to remove it from the fire and let it sit for 15 minutes covered. So if you know, you know why I have these taco shells. That's what you dip your sauce with. That's a 30.